You see this novel that I am holding here. You see these people here. This fellow, this fellow, this fellow, this fellow, were kind of putting tins on top of their heads. They are even, you can even look at their eyes. You know what has happened to their eyes? Yes, this is the work of the illustrator. But apart from that, the title of the novel is called The Stranger by a writer, a novelist called Albert Camus, a philosophical writer for that matter. And this is one of those novels that I have read not once but twice. And I've also skimmed through it several times because there are some phrases here and there that strikes my head, my mind in a different way every time I come across them. Written in you can see it has a copyright of 1942. Yes, and of course it has got even an ISBN here. If you have been following this channel, you know why ISBN is very important, especially if you want to locate this book with ease. Then before I even talk about it much, look at this. That years after its original publication, The Stranger remains among the most influential books of our time. A terrifying picture of a man victimized by life itself. He is a faceless man who has committed a pointless murder. It's a book whose unrelenting grip upon our consciousness has not been diminished to this day. This is The Stranger. And there's something I really like every time I hold this book. That the protagonist or the main character in this book, as you have read from the blurb, this is what we call a blurb, has committed a murder. And throughout this book, we are taken through the process. What could have gone wrong? What could have motivated this? But even leave that alone. Towards the end of the book, of the novel itself, the man regrets. Yes, the justice system here indicates that he has to undergo what we call a capital punishment. A death for a death. He is going to be killed. But then he laments the opportunities and the chances in life he had lost for learning how those people who have been condemned to death, how do they behave on the night before, on the weeks before? How do they prepare themselves? The need to have at least witnessed such firing squads and the like becomes very important now that he is going to face it. And this is the same case that also happens in our lives. We think that bad things are only happening to other people out there, and we don't want even to put ourselves into their shoes and ask ourselves, suppose it was us in that shoes, what would we do? How would we react? How would we behave anyway? And then we lose a very prime opportunity until it is our time now to experience the same, and we discover, we are inexperienced. Very philosophical type of a thing. And this is why I like Albert Camus. I don't know if I want to preempt much about this novel. Go look for it. I am very certain perhaps you can come across it anywhere. Or even perhaps you can even purchase your own copy online and read it. This is Samuel Waragu Senior, the TPOOPA Man, and do have a nice time.